Welcome back, Nerd Herders. We are back with another episode of Outer Worlds. That's right, and if you remember when we left off, it was time to activate the terminal. The terminal that decides everybody's fate, that decides the fate of Edgewater, the deserters, and what a mess this place is. Okay, anyway. Alright. Redirect power. Yes, we understand. Now, Emerald Vale geothermal plant is operating at 22%. The power is currently being distributed to Edgewater and Botanical Laboratory. Redirecting power is irreversible. So, do we send it to Edgewater? Or do we send it to Botanical Library and help the deserters out? Well, Parvati brought up a good point. They're all good people living in Edgewater, and there's a lot more people there than there's Botanical. The Botanical Laboratory is saving people from actually having to work till their death, literally, or getting kicked out of the town because they're dying. However, I think the right answer this time is Edgewater. All right. Turn that down just a hair, because that was kind of loud. I'm not going to lie. All right. We diverted the power. Now it's time to go face our fate. Wait, we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Yeah. I think we are. We already got everything out of there? Yep. Okay, anything left in there? No. Alright, let's sell our junk. Okay, before we go anywhere, do we have any more? Oh, we want to... Oh, no, we want to break that down. Break down, yes. 320, that's pretty good. That was a what? Light machine gun. Parvati has a 320. She has a light machine gun, too. Okay. So... let's break that down. No. Wait, what does she have as far as... yeah. Let's give her heavy material here. Okay. Armor. We have our good armor on, right? 17, yeah. Alright, here we go. So let's go back to the lab. Botanical Laboratory, and explain to her what we need to do and why we did what we did. Because I think she deserves an explanation of why we didn't give them the power, even though they seem to be good people. Like,
I think you did the rightest thing you could, sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for, even if they didn't care much for me.
well, Thomas seemed very fond of you, though.
He's just interested in fixing stuff. He always used to follow me around, asking me to explain what I was doing. Like a puppy, kinda.
That boy is head over heels for you.
I'm just glad he's alive. That he's okay. I mean, when Mr. Thompson said he was fired, we all expected the worst. If he wants to learn about engineering, we should help him get those data pads he wants. I'd like to do that for him.
Alright, so she's basically turning down his love. Sad. Alright, so... yeah, we need to go back and return to her and... I didn't know there were snakes in here, to be honest. I suspect she's not going to be very happy with me. Oh, crap, and they're all right there. I suppose I have to go talk to her?
One of us want to go see what happened?
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
I don't
Food's
see.
bound to spoil at this rate.
Oh. Uh-oh. She does not look
That's the
happy.
thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are. Chopped you
I'm
into
not a
pieces
snake.
and roasted you on a spit.
No, I'm not a snake.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden.
That is not true.
Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Because Reed needs his people back.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas.
Oh, boy.
Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
What happened to you, Adelaide? All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him.
Wow.
So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Well, I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together.
Reed isn't going to leave his post. I'll need some help convincing him.
Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater.
See, now you're being
Tell
reasonable.
him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer
Oh, that's
for
gross.
years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients.
What happens when you run out of corpses?
Edgewater Cemetery's got corpses aplenty. Enough for a generation's worth of crops.
All right.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and My very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
You stay put. I'm gonna try and talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me. I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
All right.
Where are we headed?
Okay. So, I can go on a map. And I should be able to fast travel to Edgewater. Let's go talk to Reed.
Another day at the cannery.
See what we can do about Adelaide.
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater. By all means.
You have your workers back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
I met a worker by the name of Thomas. He wants to be an engineer.
Thomas. Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has a knack for it.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
Alrighty.
Where are we headed?
Oh. Thought maybe she had some more conversation for me. Oh, here we go. Alright, sell all junk. Get a discount on all stuff, really? Sawed-off shotgun. Alright. So... we're stealing it. Not even sneaking, we're just stealing. I got plenty. Now that I brought their workers back, it's pretty much owed to me. There better be something in here. Alright, where are we going? Alright, so we need to do our skill perks. There we go. Looks good to me. Alright, let's see here. Want our sprint speed back up. That's for 29. Our base health could go up. Additional ammo and stock from vendors. Let's go with... Let's go with sprint speed. Yeah. Oh, can she be leveled up too, or... No, no perks available. Okay. Alright, so what are we actually doing, quest-wise? Retrieve a power regulator, okay. We still need to do that. Return to Ludwig. Find 3 volumes. Alright, so let's go out here. Probably wasn't the best move, poor Adelaide. But maybe she'd come and join us. Yeah, our sprint speed is definitely faster now. We'll go back and talk to her and see if she'll join us, maybe. I doubt she will. I think she's pretty mad at us. We've taken her followers. We've taken her power. It's only a matter of time now. Alright. We're almost there. I guess I could have fast traveled. Would have been faster. We're taking the scenic route. That's what we're doing. Alright.
Look at that. The snakes come back.
I've convinced your flock to go back. They're returning to their posts.
Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts, I'd be much obliged.
It's not too late. You can still go back to Edgewater.
It is too late, and I'm tired of talking.
Alright, goodbye, Adelaide. Wow. It's like she's throwing a fit.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
How about whatever I want?
Just don't make any trouble for me, okay?
That's what I thought. You don't need it no more anyway. Remember, you want to live an old lady's life? All alone?
Back to the old cannery, huh? Don't know what else I expected.
They're not happy with me. It's clear. Alright. Well, it seems like we've been kind of the mean person here. We've kind of done what we had to. We need to find Zoe, though. Still, we haven't done that yet. Oh, we need to do that, too. Alright, so let's go see if we can find Zoe. Zoe, Zoe, Zoe. Oh, wait, there's something in there. Oh, we don't have to use a lockpick. Nice.
Nice.
Alright, let's see what we got here. We got a hunting rifle. Both of them 53. That's the same as what I have. And they both have the extendo sight range on them. Oh no, I didn't get it. Alright. I don't see anything else at the moment. Let's go ahead and save. New save. Alright, and that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, we will find Zoe. That's right. Next time. There's going to be a next time. I know, right? Alright, well, hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell right next to it. Ding! That way you'll be notified next time I put up a video from my variety channel. This is GeekTechMedia 2, by the way. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the GeekTechMedia 1, which is Minecraft, and GeekTech Simulator, which is all the simulation games. Right now, it's mostly Sims 4, but coming this Sunday, if you're watching this on Thanksgiving Day, by the way, happy Thanksgiving. There is going to be a new game, but it's only going to be every Sundays. So be watching out for that. All right, guys. Well, as always, love you all. Game on and geek out.